Greetings everyone, my name is Jonathan Tombi from SMA Lab Saltiga, and this is my speech. So to begin, let me ask you this question, okay? Have you ever watched this movie called The Truman Show? Well, it's basically about this guy, Truman, who discovers that everything that he's built, everything that he's learned, and everything that he's studied since birth was a fabrication, a lie. And upon realizing this, the dark truth slowly unveiled itself, and the fog that once covered his eyes faded away to show the unsettling truth. But here's the thing, let me ask you, what if your life was like this? What if all the highs and all the lows, what if they were all manufactured for someone else's enjoyment? Well, you're probably thinking, right? There's no way something like that exists. No way, especially in today. Like this era, no way. But here's the sad truth. It's already happened, and it's happening basically every single day. And that is today's topic. The exploitive reality behind reality shows. So, first, to begin with, we must define what is a reality show. And basically, a reality show is a type of television program with continuous recording, like non-stop recording, and it also has this characteristic, which is that it's unscripted for a majority of the time. But here's the thing, reality shows show real people. They show us, normal guys. And basically, this creates this dynamic with viewers. We feel invested and we feel more interested in this type of show compared to other programs because it shows us basically everything about their lives. And we feel like we are one member of the show because it shows everything. Or so it seems, as the executives and producers of the show know about this and they constantly manipulate the show in their favor. And here's the thing, they produce shows with rigged endings, and they even produce shows with certain agendas so that they can push certain products that they want to sell. And here's a couple examples, okay? So, on TLC, this TV network program, they have two types of shows, in my opinion, when it comes to reality shows. It's ones based upon bodily insecurities and one's based upon love and companionship. So for the bodily insecurities ones, here's an example. There's two. My 600-pound life and the 1,000-pound sisters. You can already see how demoralizing that would be towards the participants. And here's the thing, with the love and companionship kind, it's like this. There's this show called 90 Day Fiancé, where a foreign fiance gets to meet an American, like their American fiancés for the first time, but it's only for 90 days and they have to marry by then. Okay, on to the next one. So there's this is a good example, okay? Proud of this one. So there's this show called Dance Moms, and it basically follows this dance teacher. Her name is Abby Lee Miller. And it follows her with her 9 to 13-year-old-ish students alongside their mothers. And it teaches the children about getting ready for the show business, getting dancing, becoming performers. But here's the real kicker. The show does not provide a safe space for these children. They don't even know what to expect as they're so young. And here's a few facts that I would really love to say. On the show, there have been multiple alcohol-infused parties, there have been drugs, there have been so many things that would be nowhere near a comfortable environment for such young children. But here's the thing, it's basically child labor, in my opinion, as the producers do not care about the children's wellness as they care. Number one priority is profit. That is basically what all these shows care about. Profit is number one. And here's another good example of this, okay? It's this Korean reality survival show. It's called Produce 101. Okay, and so the way that this one works is that 101 contestants from separate entertainment companies, they all come together and compete against each other with elimination rounds and with the objective that they have to reach the top 11 ranks. Otherwise, they will be eliminated. The top 11 ranks in the finale get to become members in the final lineup of this K-pop group. And this show is really big. So this group will be instantly very popular amongst fans. And you may be wondering, how do you move up in rank when it comes to this show? Basically, let me explain this, okay? The ranking system comes from votes by fans. And these votes, you want your favorite participant to be able to go up in a rank, or even just guard them from going down a rank. But the producers know this, and they use this as a marketing scheme. But here's the real nut kicker, the hard to swallow truth. The producers and executives have already decided on who to debut in the final lineup before the show even aired. This is my opinion, but that is just the truth. Now, to end this speech, let me give you with a few final conclusions, I would say. So, a reality show is a show based upon real life, but it could also be controlled behind the curtains by executives and producers. But one more thing. Before we leave this, let me remind you, okay? Remember who you are. You must learn how to separate reality from reality so that we know what reality truly is. Thank you for listening. Let's go! That's the one! Okay, that's a good fucking